Okay, if you're a creator, listen up. The ground is literally shifting under our feet. There's a huge change happening right now, and by 2026, it's going to be the new normal. So, think of this as your survival guide for not just getting through the shift, but actually coming out on top.
This quote right here, this is the heart of everything we're about to talk about. We've all seen it, right? That flood of generic, perfect-sounding AI advice that, well, it doesn't actually help anyone. That's what we're calling AI slop. And the backlash is creating a huge new demand for one simple thing: content that is provably, authentically human. So, let's break this down. This is the new battleground for content. On one side, you've got all the noise, the AI slop. It sounds flawless, but it's totally generic and honestly pretty low value. But on the other side, you have the signal. The stuff that platforms are now desperate for. Specific solutions, backed by real proof that get people actual results.
So the big question is, how are platforms like YouTube actually telling the difference between the signal and the noise? Well, they've developed an antidote. And this isn't some future prediction. As of late January 2026, they rolled out a massive filter in their algorithms that changes the entire game of content discovery. And that antidote? It's called Proof of Human, or POH for short. Just think of it like a trust signal. The algorithm is now actively hunting for content that shows real, lived experience. It's looking for your human fingerprint. If your content has it, you get a massive boost. If it doesn't, you're going to get buried. It's that simple.
All right, so how do we actually prove we're human? Well, it all starts with our first pillar. To survive and thrive here, you need a powerful defense. And your absolute best defense is specialization. It's time to build a moat around your content that AI just can't get across.
You know, in 2026, the era of the generalist is completely over. If you're talking to everyone, you're really talking to no one. The winning play now is to build what we call a micro-niche moat. This means you stop covering a broad topic, and instead you solve one hyper-specific problem for a very, very distinct group of people. That's what makes you indispensable.
And look, the data backs this up completely. We're looking at something called the Viewer Satisfaction Score, or VSAT. And let me tell you, this metric is now way more important than just watch time. The platforms want to know, did your content actually solve the viewer's problem? And as you can see, specialist channels, they score way, way higher. That's what the algorithm is built to reward.
Okay, so you've built your moat. Awesome. Now what? How do you actually structure your content to pull people in, and more importantly, get them to stay? Well, that brings us right to our second pillar, a content structure I like to call the sticky framework.
First things first, you need a new front door. And that front door is Shorts. Shorts are now a huge part of search results. Every short you make should be designed to deliver a single powerful aha moment in under 60 seconds. It's the quick win, the fast answer that introduces a brand new viewer to your world.
But that aha moment, that's just the hook. The 7-minute long-form video is where you really build authority. This is the deep dive, the masterclass, the full blueprint that takes a viewer from problem to solution. This is where you deliver the goods.
And inside that 7-minute video, there is one golden rule. This is non-negotiable. It's the progress principle. Your viewer has to feel like they've made real, tangible progress within the first 3 minutes. If they don't feel that momentum, they're gone. You can use chapters, clear steps, whatever it takes to show them they're moving forward. And this leads us to our final and maybe the most important pillar of all. See, if AI's big advantage is being perfect, then your biggest advantage is being imperfect. It's about showing the messy, human truth. This is how you build a kind of trust that no machine could ever replicate. We call this strategy authentic arbitrage. It's all about leveraging the real, the unpolished, the behind-the-scenes stuff to create this massive trust advantage. While everyone else is busy trying to look perfect, you get a huge edge by just showing what's real.
So what does showing the real actually look like? Well, I'm talking about showing your in-real-life data. Walking people through your failed experiments and what you learned. Sharing the messy first drafts, the unedited truths. It's about showing the process, not just the perfect, polished result. That is your proof of human.
Okay, so when you take your niche moat and you combine it with the sticky framework and you sprinkle in that authentic arbitrage, something really powerful starts to happen. You stop just making random videos and you start building something so much bigger. You start building a digital franchise. This is a whole body of work that's so cohesive and so valuable that people don't just watch one video, they binge your entire channel like it's the latest hit TV series. And that's how you create not just viewers, but true, loyal fans for life.
And thinking like a TV show isn't just a nice idea anymore. It's essential. Why? Because get this, up to 55% of all long-form content is now being watched on the TV in the living room. Think about that. You're not just competing with other creators, you're competing with Netflix. Your content needs to be episodic to win that primetime attention.
So let's just recap the whole game plan. We call this the authority engine. Step 1, build your micro-niche moat. Step 2, structure everything with the sticky framework. Step 3, build unshakable trust with authentic arbitrage. And what's the result? A binge-worthy digital franchise that the algorithm is practically designed to promote.
So, I'll leave you with this one final question to think about. As we go deeper and deeper into this new world, where a machine can create something flawless in seconds, you have to ask yourself, what is my unique, my unautomatable, my human advantage? Because that is where your true authority lies.